everyone, and welcome back to Writing Tutorials, your trusted guide for everything writing related, from resumes to application letters and more. In today's video, we're diving into how to write a resume for a teaching job application. Whether you're a seasoned educator or just starting out, a professional resume is your first opportunity to show that you're the right fit for the classroom. We'll be breaking down a complete sample resume for a teacher named Sarah J. Wilson. She's applying for a job as an elementary school teacher, and this resume shows us exactly how to organize and present your qualifications, experience, and passion for education. Let's walk through this together, section by section, and I'll explain what to write and why it matters. We'll start with the header. This is your personal contact section. Sarah J. Wilson, 1442 Oak Ridge Lane, Columbus, Ohio, 43229. Phone 614-555-7134. Email sarah.wilson@email.com. LinkedIn linkedin.com/in/sarahjwilson. So what goes here? You begin with your full name, and it should be the largest text on the page so it stands out. Then include your full address. This is especially important in education jobs where schools often prefer local applicants. It shows that you live nearby or are willing to commute. Next is your phone number. Make sure it's accurate and one you check regularly. Then your email address. Use something professional with your name, no nicknames or numbers. And finally, your LinkedIn profile. If you're active on LinkedIn and your profile is polished, definitely include it. Especially for teachers, it helps you show off additional certifications, endorsements, or recommendations from peers. Keep this whole section clean, simple, and left aligned. No fancy designs needed. Now let's go to the professional summary. Dedicated and certified elementary school teacher with over 5 years of classroom experience, specializing in early childhood education. Proven ability to develop engaging lesson plans, integrate technology into learning, and foster a positive, inclusive classroom environment. Committed to helping every student reach their full potential, both academically and personally. This section is your elevator pitch, just 2 to 3 sentences that give a quick summary of who you are as a teacher. Let's break this down. She begins with, dedicated and certified elementary school teacher with over 5 years of classroom experience. This opening line immediately tells us what she does and how much experience she has. Always start strong like this. Next, specializing in early childhood education. It's important to mention your teaching specialty. Are you focused on kindergarten, middle school, high school English? Be specific. Then she adds, proven ability to develop engaging lesson plans, integrate technology into learning. This sentence highlights her teaching strengths. Focus on areas where you excel. Maybe it's classroom management, project-based learning, or using technology. And she closes with, committed to helping every student reach their full potential. This shows your values as an educator. Use your final sentence to show your heart for teaching. This is what connects with principals and hiring managers. Next, let's take a look at certifications. Ohio Professional Teaching License, grades 1 through 5. CPR and First Aid Certified. American Red Cross, valid through 2026. TESOL, Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages. 2024. This section is critical for teachers. You must list any teaching licenses or endorsements up front and make sure they're up to date. Sarah begins with her Ohio Professional Teaching License and clearly states it covers grades 1 through 5. If you're certified for multiple grade levels or subject areas, be sure to note that. Then she includes her CPR and First Aid certification. This is often required, especially for elementary teachers. Don't forget to list the expiration year. Lastly, she includes TESOL, which is a huge plus for teachers working with ESL students. If you've got similar certifications, like reading specialist or special education, add them here too. Now let's move into the education section. Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education. Ohio State University, Columbus, Ohio. Graduated May 2019. GPA 3.8 out of 4.0. Dean's List 6 semesters. Start with your degree title, then the university name and location. Next is your graduation date. If you're still a student, you can say expected graduation, month, year. She also includes her GPA, which is strong, and a note about the Dean's List. These details help show academic excellence. If you've received honors like magna cum laude or any education awards, include those too. Now comes the heart of your resume: teaching experience. Here's her most recent role: elementary school teacher, 3rd grade. Franklin Academy, Columbus, Ohio. August 2020. Present. Let's go through her bullet points. Designed and implemented age-appropriate curriculum aligned with Ohio State standards. This shows that she's not just teaching, she's creating curriculum that meets the required learning standards. Improved class reading scores by 22% through targeted literacy strategies. This is powerful because it gives a measurable result. Try to include numbers whenever you can. Scores, attendance, growth rates. Used Google Classroom and Smartboard to deliver interactive lessons. Technology integration is huge in today's classrooms, so highlight your comfort with digital tools. Maintained clear communication with parents through weekly newsletters and conferences. This shows her strength in family engagement, which is essential in elementary education. Managed a diverse classroom of 25+ students with differentiated instruction. Here she's showing that she can handle variety and inclusion, tailoring her teaching to meet individual needs. Next, she lists her earlier experience as a student teacher. Student teacher, 4th grade. Lincoln Elementary, Columbus, Ohio. January 2019, May 2019. Bullet points. Assisted mentor teacher with planning and leading classroom instruction. If you're a new graduate, student teaching is still very relevant experience. Describe your responsibilities clearly. Developed and taught a 2-week science unit using inquiry-based learning. This shows initiative, creating your own lessons, and using engaging teaching methods. Participated in IEP meetings and implemented modifications for students with special needs. That's a big deal. It shows that even early in her career, she was involved in inclusive education and understood special needs adaptations. Let's move on to professional skills: curriculum planning and classroom management, differentiated instruction, parent-teacher communication, technology integration, Google Workspace, Smartboard, student assessment and data analysis, bilingual, English and intermediate Spanish. This is a very well-rounded list. You want to focus on hard skills, things you can actually do, not just adjectives like passionate or hardworking. Notice how she includes tools like Google Workspace, her bilingual ability, and data analysis. These are all valuable in modern classrooms. When you write this section, list 5 to 7 of your best strengths. Think about what's most relevant to the teaching position you're applying for. Now let's look at extracurricular involvement. After-school reading club coordinator. 2021, present. Founded a weekly reading group to support students reading below grade level. Partnered with the local library for book donations and reading challenges. This shows that Sarah is going above and beyond the classroom. She's helping struggling readers, building partnerships with the community, and taking initiative. Next, member, National Education Association, NEA. 2020, present. Professional memberships like NEA, NAEYC, or local teaching organizations are a great way to show you're involved in the broader education field. If you attend workshops, present at conferences, or join school committees, be sure to include that here too. And finally, the references section. References. Available upon request. This is standard and professional. You don't need to list names unless the school specifically asks. Just make sure you have 2 to 3 references ready, ideally 1 supervisor, one colleague, and one parent or community member if possible. So, let's quickly review what a strong teaching resume should include: a clean, clear contact header, a concise and personalized professional summary, all relevant certifications and licenses, your educational background, detailed teaching experience with strong action verbs and results, your best professional skills, meaningful extracurricular or leadership roles, and a line for references. Keep it one page, make everything easy to scan, and customize it slightly for each job you apply to. If you found this walkthrough helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Writing Tutorials for more resume and letter writing tips. Drop a comment below if you want to see a sample resume for high school teachers, ESL teachers, or substitute positions next. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.